Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome to Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Every time I start up the camera to say this game, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, Evolution 3. We are doing some building today. We're going to play around with the building mechanics a little bit, and I'm going to be in this bottom right corner saying hello to you all. Hopefully you can come and hang out with me. It's Park, Jurassic World. Every time I can hear myself. That's not good. Let's just press this button. Jurassic World, Evolution 3. We are doing some building today. We're going to play around. Hey up, let me just turn that off. Sorry, I've got myself on there. There we go. Look, fixed. We're getting good at this. Yeah, we're going to do some building today. Basically, we're not really looking at the dinosaurs today. We're going to play most of this in pause mode today, to be honest with you. But god damn, this game is so beautiful. I never made a thumbnail with these guys. That's for the future, maybe. I'm hoping to, in the near future, go and do the big Brachiosaurus one that's in Asia. I think that's where we're going to be heading to very soon. Probably going to film my videos later on, if I'm honest with you. So that's quite exciting. But today, I'm focusing on the build mode. So the build mode is really powerful, but ultimately, it's kind of difficult to try and figure out in videos. So I wanted to do it with a live stream, see if any of you wanted to hang out and go. So first of all, I wanted to look at this. Well, let's look at what we first built, which is absolutely staying. Where are we? Here we go. There we go. This is my first building. It's a Jurassic horse. It's just a rock with some stuff in it, and you know what? It kind of works. So I want to go into scenery, and I want to build like a few different things, basically. And that's on fire. It's okay. Let's not worry about it. We're not playing the game. So if we look at this Diplodocus, this Dippy. Dinosaur, this is exactly what I had in mind, and I hadn't really seen this until afterwards, but exactly what I'd had in mind. Some sort of rim around the feet, and oh, I love how he's got the head tilted. Evening, Asanaria, lovely to see you. How are you doing? Welcome to Jurassic Park. It's a massive park. It's Jurassic Park. What could possibly go wrong? Let's go. Advance move first of all, and I want to sort of get used to the controls a little bit and stuff like that, so there's going to be a lot of messing about. I do want it a tiny bit bigger, and I want it a tiny bit taller so that we can put something under it, basically. That's what it's going to do. It's going to look like he's flying for now, but he won't be in the future. He won't be in the future. I think we need to get rid of that, so let's do... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. This is why Grim's doing it. Many bones. I'm good, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about your stream last night, man. Yeah, that's really frustrating. It would frustrate me. I'd be like, no. Asanaria set up a stream last night, and it didn't go live. Oh, worst feeling ever when that happens. Right, let's just stick it up for now. Just stick it up for now. So I basically want 4 platforms or 2 platforms for these feet, basically, is what I am looking at. Nice, let's stick that there. Sweet. So let's head into here and have a look at what we've got. There's going to just be loads of stuff from menus. I feel so dumb. Don't feel dumb, man. Don't feel dumb, man. It's it happens all the time. You know, it absolutely happens. It's just really disheartening when you have something, anything on a sort of stream like that sort of doesn't go the way you planned it. Let's go with floors, maybe floors. I haven't looked to all these menus. That's exactly what the stream is all about. So we want some sort of planters. Do we have planters? Statues, signs, gantries. What's a gantry? Okay, like some steps. Cool. Girders, trussing. Also, we'd call them. That's cool. You can make a stage. You can make anything in this game, and that's kind of... I had a look at one of these earlier. It seemed impossible to use, really, my sort of skill. Look at these wooden pieces. They're really nice. They're really nice. Let's go with... What else have we got? Floors, walls. We'll do some walls, but I don't think we need full walls. That's blueprints. So this is the type of stuff that's been made using the pieces in the game. So stuff like that we can make. I really want to know what these pieces are. So look at these planters. They're great, man. They're great. So you can make your own planters, and then you can just dot them around everywhere to just spruce up your park. Deluxe content. Ooh. Vegas. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. I want to go back to Vegas today. We're going to play with the lighting system because I love the lighting in the 2 Point games. Oh, look at that, the aviary. That's great, man. With the sharks going around it, that's really cool as well. So how do they do this effect? Let's just place it down for now. How do they do this effect? So, edit group. What is this piece? Circle pool. Road foundation. Okay, so we don't really want a pool, do we? But I do like that. Maybe we get a pool and we cover it with mud. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Let's just bulldoze it. Sweet. Cool. Okay. So, looks like the Planet Coaster controls. It's the same developer as Planet Coaster. So, yeah, it absolutely is. But it's all changed slightly, and people are saying it's slightly more difficult to build in this. I think it's partly because people aren't used to it, which is kind of wanting to just put it down and play, you know? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like this. This can work. This can work. Have we got a smaller one? Okay. Let's go. Let's place it and then let's advance move it. Nice. See, my only issue is because I really want it covering the path. I do think it's a nice sort of. Man, this is so basic, but I do think it's a nice sort of thing to walk under. So the problem is its feet are going to be like well next to here, but you know what? Maybe we can shrink it a little bit. Bring it up. Yes, we are beautifying. We are absolutely beautifying. So I suppose the question is, do I want to do each foot? Or do I want to do both feet? I kind of want to do both feet. Should we see if there's more pieces? Let's just have a look. I deleted it, but I didn't really want to delete it because I don't even know where it's under. That must be so many pieces. It is, man. Oh, this is one piece, unfortunately. You can make, I don't know if you've seen this series yet, but you can make individual ones. This is the first one I made. It's a dino horse, it's a Jurassic horse. Yeah, so we did that. Don't really make any sense, but that's okay. I'm alright with that, for now. Later on, I'll probably be fuming with it. Okay, let's carry on looking here. Planters, oh, here we go. Here we go. This is exactly what we need. And can we change we can change the colour of it. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. So what colour do I want it to be? I kind of want it to be an off yellow. Right, and then we have to have a look at what else we've got, actually. That's got some real mud in it. These are all, like, gravel planters, right? Okay, so let's not do gravel planters. Let's do these planters. Nice. Okay. So let's just build it here. Like I say, I'm not great at building stuff in games, but I do want to try and get better. And I figured the best way to do it is to just hang out, and then you guys can tell me what looks good and what looks naff, basically. Well, that's probably the easiest way to do it, anyway. Let's go. Let's place that, and then let's go into advanced move and go down. Let's make it bigger so it can really sort of fit the feet in. Will that fit the feet in? Feel like it will. What do you reckon? I don't really know the best way to do this. Here you go. Yeah, that kind of works. Is that the biggest foot? What a weird question. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Alright, cool. Alright, so if we use that as our starting point, and we can put all these into a group, I believe. Right, is it going to hit that foot correctly? Because that's what we really need it to do, doesn't it? So if we spin it around this way. There we go. Cool. And then if we advance move again and move it this way. So how do we duplicate? That's the next question. Duplicate. There we go. Look at that. Boom. We made it. Right, cool. And I have been seriously behind your videos, to be honest. I had a bit of a down curve illness-wise. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, please don't apologise for being behind on my videos, man. That's all good. Yeah, they need to be in a group to move together. That's right. That is right. But you need to have like a grid piece to put them in a group, do you not? Oh no, I can put them in a group like that. Cool. Confirm. Create group. Edit group. There we go. We're getting there, right? So now we've got that, and now we want to carry on building scenery. So what were they called? What were they called? They were called planters. Nice. And here, we just want one of these to go here. So we don't want it to align to surface. We want it to be free, because you are free. There we go. And if we go up here, and let's just place it, I guess. Sweet. This is exactly why I needed to do it live, because I was like, this is just going to take time and time. And on one of my videos, it just doesn't work. Right, let's increase the size of that to there. So advanced move and Bosch and increase the size. Nice. The nice thing is we're going to be able to duplicate this on the front. So once it's done. It's a different way of thinking in video games, isn't it? But I really wanted to get some like assets and some stuff to really sort of. Now I'm sure there's a tidy way of doing this. I'm sure there is a tidy way of doing this, but this is not the way to do it. Cycle gizmo. This one, it needs to be just a tiny bit bigger. Yeah, that looks good. No, I need to get rid of that thing. What I'm kind of quite happy about is coming into this and then knowing that I'll come into it in the future and go, oh, do you know how much we got frustrated with this? Well, we've got like new ways of learning. Do you know what I mean? New ways of building, new ways of we've learnt it better, I guess. Which is sometimes just what you need in these games. Duplicate and spinny rooney, and we'll do an angle snap. So that we can do it exactly that way. There we go. And go this way. Shoo up. Now, did the angle snap work? No, because it probably wasn't aligned to this. So, did we just get really lucky? You know what? I mean, it's not too bad, is it? Not too bad. In fact, it did angle snap because it did it 90 degrees, which will be right. There we go. Build that there. Alright, hey, you know what? It's not the neatest thing in the world. I'm sure someone else could make it a lot neater. But you know what? Grim is, for his second thing built, third thing built, and throwing a lot of lights and stuff. You know what? I'm quite happy with that. There we go. Sweet. And now if we select the group, if we go back and select the, way up there. Whoa, we flew over there quickly. And now if we select this group and we duplicate it, we can move it over this way. Nice. And then put this down here roughly. Let's figure this out. The angle isn't on the axes as it should potentially be. Well, I'll have messed it up at some point. We'll figure it out. We'll build a building. It's fine. If you've got any inspiration for what you want as a building, do let me know. I really want to go to Vegas and do some light work because that's kind of my confirm. Create group. Nice. Okay, so we've got all that as a group now. That is all right. And then if we advance move that, when we move it all together, there we go, man. We did it. It took us, how long have we been streaming? 15 minutes to make 2 planters and some mud. But you know what? Let's go. It does go well for a live. Yeah, man. That's what I thought. I thought you guys can kind of help me learn it, I guess. Help me learn it. Now, do I want to turn it around a tiny bit? I think I do. Yeah, I'll tell you now, it's the Jurassic World Evolution's a lot of fun, that scenario, when you get to it, but no rush. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. We made babies. We made babies. It looks really nice. It looks really simple. It looks really simple, but I love the idea of them coming down here. I had this idea before I saw this over here, and wanted to thingy. So now these planters, I want to give them some life, man. I want to give them some life. I kind of want rid of this tree as well, but this isn't like an item. This is part of the painted tools, I think. So if we go to environment and then just go pasture maybe. Arid soil. I really wish to decrease the radius on this. Like even going this small is like way too big. There we go. That's miles better. Sweet, cool. Let's get some planties in here for now. Some herbivore planties. Nice. Angle snap is great for building like that. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. If you can remember how to use it correctly. Tell you what, we're going to edit this group. Where is it? Edit group. There we go. And we're going to go. Oh, did I want these to stay that colour? It feels a little off, actually, in terms of everything else. I think maybe we go with like a brown or something like this. Edit group. Here we go. All we need to do is select all the pieces. Confirm, and then yeah, there we go. We're changing the colour now. So we can do like advanced colour selector if I want to. Let's have a look. Let's go here. Just see how that fits with the rest of the sort of stuff in the part. That's obviously some sort of rust thing, which is pretty cool. But let's just get that in shot, and then just don't want it to stand out. I want it to sort of look natural within the thing. There you go. I think if you have a building, then you might be able to snap it to the grid and stuff, which can be really useful for symmetry. Absolutely, I think that's probably the way I've done it. I free moved these objects into place, but I think you're right. A grid would have been much better. Dynamic vegetation. Now let's get it on thingy. Now in Planet Coaster, I remember it was X to do the sort of free move. Now it's always so hard when you're looking at that to know whether that's like clipping through there or not. I don't know if it's just me. F to cycle through. Let's straighten that up a tiny bit and go there. Nice. A huge respect to everyone that can do this like as well as they do. Here we go. Let's do another one. On this side. I don't mind it clipping through the feet, like it's going through its toes. I'm quite cool with that. There we go. Nice. And then another one here. Do I make this one smaller? Do I spin it 90 degrees? Oh, reset rotation. That's not what I wanted. I don't think we need to change the size. I think that's getting too deep into it. But I don't mind turning it around so it's just got a different texture. Nice. 4 people, A up. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope you're all enjoying the Jurassic series so far. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, that's a great start, isn't it? That is a great base. That is a great base. Let's just advance move it and bring it over. I think, do they all need to go this way slightly? No, it's just this one actually. Advance move it and go like that, just a tiny bit. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's select all these. Bosh, bosh, bosh. And confirm. And duplicate. And take across to here. See how it fits. There we go. Up a little bit. Lovely. And that's spreading through there. That's because this isn't exactly in line, but doesn't necessarily have to be in line. Great start. Cool. Oh, that is a lot better colour. The grey is just boring concrete. It is, isn't it? It just sort of it makes it fit in with a little bit better, I think. Just a little bit better. Now I don't want to overdo this or overthink it because I think we can move on to some other things soon. But what I really want to do is just put in a tiny bit more foliage. That's a little bit variation. So, I mean, it's funny because you get these out and then you go no, but then you go actually I can resize. He says he can resize. He can't actually resize. Here we go. Let's try again. He says you can resize and then doesn't. Maybe it can only go bigger because I mean that was actually quite small. Right, it's a little bit too much. Let's go with that and then F. No, can't resize that one. Okay, can we resize this one? Nope. Can we resize this one? No, you can't resize any of the foliage. It's called dynamic series foliage. Okay, maybe it's because it's dynamic foliage as opposed to like bush or something like that. I think the dynamic foliage is part of what comes in the... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That feels herbivorous. Herbivorous, that's correct. Welcome to Grimson Labs, where we make up dinosaur names. Okay, yeah, we'll have that. And go into there. Yeah, perfect. And then let's see what the other ones are like. Is this going to be a bigger version? I bet it's a bigger version. Yeah, no, it can't scale down enough. That's okay, what else have we got? I mean, these are all scaled down as much as we can. You know what? I quite like the look of that. If we just have a look at what it looks like in here. Brings a bit of variety, doesn't it? For sure. We could do with seeing it without the big white snow edge on it, but that's okay, man. That's okay. It doesn't necessarily need to be in the centre at all. This type of thing could absolutely grow on the side here to sort of mix it up a little bit. Let's have a look at that there. How's that? Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah! Building plants with Grim. This is satisfying, man. This is satisfying. There we go. Just stick that in. Sweet. And then we'll go F and see if we can get it any smaller. Yes, we can. Nice. Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then let's get another one, but a bit lower down into here. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Maybe just one here. One here. This is all it was about, really. Just Grim figuring out what he's going to do in the rest of the part. Because when I started to do the series, I was like, oh, I'll just spend like 5 minutes each park just doing some little design stuff, and that'll help me sort of figure it all out. And then when I'm filming the series, I'm like, I'm not getting this. It's taking too. I mean, this took 22 minutes. This is like half an episode of a normal thing, and I just think in a sort of Let's Play-esque series, I don't think people. That's a nice little colour pop there, isn't it? A real nice little colour pop. Let's get another one over here. Boom. And then let's go with the way up there. That's a big old bush. That's what she said. Let's get this one maybe. Oh no, that's reeds. That'd be in a pond, wouldn't it? Oh, hello, you're nice. And I think that just doing it like this, we can learn the pieces a bit better. That sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So that when I get into the game and record some. Dark Knight, hello, brother. How are you doing? Welcome. What if those plants cost money? That's all right. We've got in this episode, in this part of the world, we've got nearly 20 million. I think we're okay. Because we're playing at such a sort of chilled out space, really, in the series. It's just I just don't think it's going to have a noticeable impact on the thing apart from visually. I think people, when we come back into the series, people can see what we've done and any ideas that you've got. This is pretty simple, straightforward right now, but this is where we start. Do you know what I mean? Right, we need a little bit more height in this one, and then we're done. Where's a bit more height? Oh, that's a bit more height. Oh my, what are those? Are they like underwater things? They look like things you'd put under the sea. Under the sea! Hey, Dark Knight. It just looks like it is growing naturally if it pokes through the bones, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Thanks so much for joining me. Yeah, you don't have to watch this in order. We're not really watching the dinosaurs, although the dinosaurs are beautiful. I know Asenaria hasn't seen any of it, so there might be a few minor spoilers, but we're not going to focus too much on the dinosaurs today, apart from just go, isn't it pretty? Oh, we've cut off his head. Isn't it pretty? Oh, I love it. Seaweed, yeah, it looks like seaweed, man. It looks like seaweed. Cool, okay. Diddle-oo-doo, is that the sound that it made? The thing. I've gone straight back to this. That's quite interesting. I've gone straight back to that. It's a different type of brush. Okay, it's just got a slightly different colour variant. I don't think this is exactly what we needed, but it works there. Yeah, it's very similar to that one. Here we go. What are we looking for then, Grim? What are we looking for? What's all this? It's all desert-y stuff. Climbers, flowers. Maybe some flowers. I don't necessarily mind some flowers. Little pop of colour in here. Too much of a pop of colour. That's a bit better. Okay, let's work with this. See what we can do. Go to F and go to. Dark Knight, you enjoying the series, man? There we go. Look at this. Yeah, this works. This is like a nice little piece of lavender, something like that. It doesn't look like we can change the colour on this right now. There's no like colour indicator there, but hey, I'm happy with a pop of colour. A pop of colour there, and a pop of colour here. Yeah, boy. Nokia phone sound effect. That was the Jurassic Park 3 one. I've literally just watched it with my nephew, and I was just laughing so much at it. I think that in actual episodes, people are likely more interested in dinosaurs, and actual buildings, decorations like this take tons of time. It certainly does. It certainly does. But it's kind of, it's also what, you know me, man. I mean, you've seen enough of me to know this is the type of stuff I enjoy doing. You know, just like trying to. I think that's why I work as a YouTuber, you know, because I enjoy. I'm gonna look at this. I enjoy sort of creating, I guess, you know, and doing something different that's not just sort of playing the game and setting my own little challenges and stuff like this. This is giving us a nice little bit of verticality in this planter, just a little bit with a little bit of variety. It's not huge. It's not ground shattering, but it could be nice. Sweet. Cool, a little bit higher. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, we made our planters. Well, hey, there we go. Our dippy planter right there. I like lavender. Unfortunately, I kill my lavender plants. How did you kill your lavender plants? It does smell pretty. I do like lavender. Yeah, man, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Right, is there anything else that we particularly want to build here? Oh, I like this stuff too. It's just nice as a different format, and it's easy to separate for those that are interested. Exactly, that's exactly why I'm doing it like this. Like, eventually I want to be rebuilding these, like, redesigning these and stuff like this, but while my sort of knowledge of the tools isn't a sort of thingy, we do something a little bit more natural with a little hint of thingy, and there's things we can do to improve this, like using a grid and stuff like that. But we learn, don't we, as we go on, you know? So that's exactly why I thought instead of just turning it on and doing it myself, I'll just live stream it. And if anyone wants to hang out with me and do it, we absolutely can. I mean, this is all gorgeous, and we can build stuff like this eventually, you know? This is gorgeous. This is all like, yeah, all doable, you know? We could build all this ourselves. It's just we need to get better at the tools. What I would like over there, actually, is a bin. So let me just, can we put bins on the part? I don't think we can we? Here we go. Let's search in. I don't think they're usable, actually, bins in Jurassic Park. There we go. It's just a prop. But that's alright. I don't mind just a prop. Just feels like the place that you'd have a prop, you know? You'd have a bin, like, just on the end of it or something like that. You know what I mean? Just there. Nice. Yeah, cool. Look at this, man. Oh, it's so cool. All this sort of stuff. Cool. What next? What are we building next? I haven't really thought about this stream. I've just sort of jumped in and done it. Okay, let's make an actual planter that we can use to go around a load of these paths, because right now it's all very, very plain. Let's have a look at what planters we've got. So around the place, there's nothing really here. This is all part of the campaign. So, like I say, no real spoilers. Love the fence in there. It's a massive park, it's Jurassic Park. This is all like the Dino Centre, isn't it? I mean, we could try and build like a big slab across there saying something, but it feels a little extreme right now for me to be trying to build that. I can cut alive plants longer than potted ones. Nice, man. Yeah. I didn't water them enough. Oh no, then I watered them too much, and then not enough again. Oh no. Also, I seem to have an anti-plant aura. Yeah. Oh, Lassa's kept some plants alive, actually. I'm pretty impressed. That's really cool, isn't it, that piece there that curves around. Right, let's have a look at planters then. So we'll go back into planters. I think we need to get something on a grid, do we? If we're grouping it all together? Yeah, let's start building on a grid and see if that helps us this time. So what we'll do is we'll search for floor, right? That's a good way to get a grid. There we go. You can see it's grid by the way that it's got these. He says like he's an expert. He's not an expert at all. So that's a 4x4 grid. So we can absolutely delete this, but if we build using it, we should be able to keep everything aligned a little bit easier. I think that's how it works. We'll see, won't we? Here we go. Boom and sweet. So now I want to. I will delete that. So planters. Okay, let's see if this is going to be easy to do. So this is all called Chukum, concrete, metal. So we had a lot of metal in the park already. So I think we stick with the metal. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, how serene. Wooden ones. Okay, great. I don't hate the wood. I feel like planters. All right, so we can put little trees in there. Yeah, the road definitely needs something. It's way too plain. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. I mean, that's really cool, but kind of we want to build something more custom. We want to learn. So I think I'm going to go with this rusty, metally stuff, and I'm not going to go crazy with the plants. I'm going to do it. That feels like more plants in mud. I want to do plants in metal, which is more like this sort of combination. So let's figure that out. So we do have a piece there, if we want to. Align to surface on. Position snap on. Let's just. Okay, angle snap at 0. Why is it on the tilt already? What have I done wrong? Have I pressed a button? Probably. Is that how we want to start it and just build off that? Yeah, I think so. I think that'll work. Maybe we build like 3 different planters. So we build one sort of... Oh no, okay. And this isn't really building a planter though, is my concern. Align to surface. Sweet. Also, I can... Yeah, the road definitely needs something that's way too plain. Why not use one of the curvy ones? What, one of these ones? Well, I absolutely can. I absolutely can. Can we do something where we do like this? Maybe we make it a bit bigger. And we do like a curve into a straight piece into another curve. Would that look good? It might look a bit wiggly down the road, is my only concern. I mean, I think we can use this like in areas like this. I think. Like this one is really cool. But I just think right now I just want a plain one just to sort of pop it around. I know this is really, really simple stuff. Really, really simple stuff. Let's have a look at what these things have in it. So we've got like a couple of these bushes here. So something like I don't hate that. Let's go F and go into that gizmo and shrink the size. Advanced move. Let's pull it out there because it's in there at the minute. Nice. And we could do with like a rock or something like that in there as well. We've got these nice rocks, so let's see what colour rocks these are. These are them ones. So I don't necessarily. Do I want it bio? So if we use biodynamic rocks, it basically gives us the rocks of the biome. I suppose if we make a blueprint out of this, not that I think we are. It'd be handy to have biodiverse rocks. Okay, I'm just trying to find a small one. You can't really tell the size of these until you sort of place them and realise they're... It's a mountain! It's a mountain! Okay, I think it's these first ones then. Sweet, and let's put that down there a second. Shrink it. Shoot. as much as we can. You know what? Kind of works there. That's fine. Now, I suppose the problem is this going to cause me to like have all the same looking planter around if I try to copy it too much? And is there a way to sort of cheat that? Can we like... let's go up, down as much as we can, and because this is the exact same rock, we're going to actually use just a different side of it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We'll get advanced move on there, move it down and across like that. Oh, nice, sweet. And now we are going to Vegas in a second. It's going to look a lot better. I just wanted to start it here to sort of thingy. Do we want a fence on it? No, because it'll be too much, won't it? It'll be too difficult to get us to, at the minute, to get us to do that. So we've got the plant a bit there. We now need some more foliage and maybe some plants. We've got these plants down here. Look, the flowers. It would be good if you could make it as a template so you can use it in the episode. Maybe make one or two and you can rotate them. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactamundo. That'd be a great idea. I can make like a blueprint, I think it's called. I think it's a blueprint. But exactly the principle that you're saying, yeah. Let's go here. Let's change the size. Nicely done. Beautiful stuff. Boom. Change the type, change the size. Boom, we're done. And I need something in the middle there, like a dry plant of some sort. Can we shrink these? Not enough. That one's nice and small though. There we go. We'll stick this one in the middle. Don't need to overcrowd this, I don't think. Sweet. Nice. So that's one done. Okay, so how do we... So now if we take it off the grid... I still don't feel like I've really used the grid as well as I could. Small floor... Delete. Nice, but this is all still... Oh, I mean, it looks nice, doesn't it? It does look nice, let's be honest. Maybe the problem with the purple and the red is that it's going to be way too noticeable. But you know what? Let's go... Complete slim planter. Oh, okay, let's... come off the group and then go back into the group and now make a blueprint and say create a blueprint and say name your blueprint my first planter. Badlands, which is the place we're in, just so I know. Enter a description. It may be basic, it may be repetitive. Dyslexia. But it's ours. Let's go. Create blueprint. Sweet. Yay! And added to the build menu. At least it didn't get uploaded, because my word. Can you imagine? The people are searching through and they're just like, they see this and they're like, what the hell is this? Right, duplicate. No, we don't. We want to... So how do we find it in here? Blueprints. So hey. My blueprints, yay! Yay! Here we go, man! Right, so where do we want this? I don't want it all over, I just want to find a nice place to sort of put it as a thing. I'm wondering if we put it here where we're getting more traction. I quite like the nature of there, though. I mean, yes, I can... maybe we just put it here. Maybe it is here. Let me put it... Here we go. Let's just stick a load of these in and see what happens. Try and get it lined up to there. Nice. And we'll press F and press 1. Oh, it's off the grid. It's off the grid. That's annoying. Oh well. We'll get better at working on grids and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to guarantee this is a straight path, if I'm perfectly honest. I don't know if it is. But this is the power of the tool, man. You can absolutely customize your own parts your own way, which is something we're going to play when we do the sandbox park, if we do a sandbox park, if you guys want to see it, basically. we're going to be able to. I mean, it's way too repetitive, but you know what? It kind of works. It's fine for now. And we'll go confirm, duplicate, and move it across to this side. Wait. Here we go. Let's. I'll tell you what. Let's move it back. I'll do a little C. I'll do a little C. This one. I feel like this path is getting wider as we go, so I think we just need to move that back as well. Oops. Hiya! I'll backtrack later and catch a start. Oh, there's not a lot. We haven't done a lot, Velvet. But I missed the start. I was in the middle of the class cleaner and I thought I'd check if you were live yet. But anyway, hi anyone. Hi, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for all your support on the channel. I can see how many things you are watching. And that is awesome. Hope you're doing well, Velvet Glove. Velvet found us through Deconstruction Simulator. It's quite important to keep doing different games as well. And has been absolutely backtracking through everything. These are floating, look. That's alright, we can fix it. But let's just get this on here for now. That's floating because I built it on that thing, isn't it? There we go. Confirm and advance move. We're not actually doing anything in the parts, Chuck, so you won't spoil anything, just to let you know. There you go. Lovely. And just delete this. Nice. And you know what? It doesn't look too bad. We just need to randomize a few of these. But now that we've got it, we can just edit the groups and just go pick you up. What's the best way to just pick it up? I mean, I can advance move it, but I don't particularly want. I didn't want the advance move. Okay. I wonder if there's a way of doing like more random designs. I guess would be my sort of question. Because it's all just a little samey. I realise I'm literally just moving the same plant into the same place each time. That is not how we diversify. Is it? Why is there none on this one? You know what we can do though? What we can do is, now that we've got this here, like if we didn't have the plants, it's these that are the problem. Edit group, that's fine. Let's go you, that's fine. 2 in that one, that's fine. 2 in that one, sweet. Get rid of you, way up there. Nice. Just every so often along the long paths. It might be floating because of the rock poking through the bottom. It could be, yeah, you're right. Just every so often, as opposed to like this. Yeah, you're probably right. You could also add a different tree in the middle, maybe a tree. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. I just need to go into scenery and just go foliage, and go do. Hey, I don't mind some of these. I don't mind some cacti. Let's add it to group. Nice. And then advance move and shrinky. Nice. And placey. And instantly we got something a little bit different. Yeah, I think you're right. I think just lining them up the way I did, I was a bit silly to do, but you know what? There we go, just get a little bit of different foliage in here and there. As I'm not going to spend too long on this because I want to play around with the lighting a little bit, and I don't want to be doing this too late either. Asinari, how are you? Are you streaming tonight? Have you decided to stream? Are you feeling a little deflated from yesterday? Man. There we go. Let's stick some of this around. Cool. I really want to know how to get the cycle gizmo. But then it puts us straight into advanced move. So do we need to be in advanced move to cycle the gizmo? I suppose is my question. I don't really... I'd rather just have it like that, and then... Oh, yeah, and then if I escape out of it, it can... Oh, this is nice. This is easy. Hey, man. This is how we really sort of differentiate it up. We put the same thing everywhere. But this same thing, because it's so different, will really sort of spruce everything up. Nice. Nice. Cycle gizmo. Go to that. Not that. That's not that. Oh, it's this one. Sorry. There we go. And then it stays on there. Sweet. I'll stream again tonight to make up for yesterday. Nice, man. Well, let me know and I'll come on down. Come on down! I was fast asleep last night, man. That side looks way better already, just with them little bursts of colour coming from this. But it just mixes it up, doesn't it? Let's go with a... How big is that? Not too big. Not too big. Go into this gizmo. Yeah, we can shrink it down as well. You work perfect there. Let's not build too many of them. How's that looking? Yeah, it looks alright, man. That's looking better. It's looking better. Maybe get you lower. Delete you. There we go. Yay! How long are we doing? 45 minutes. And we made a thing. I'll need to start from the beginning of Le Duffon. But I don't want anyone to miss anything. No, man, yeah. I haven't seen the episode 7 yet. I watched 6. I haven't seen 7 yet. That's cool, isn't it? Oh, that viewing tower is not going to work. Because that's going to be like viewing over there, isn't it? But, oh well, we didn't know at the time. I also was thinking about making a series called Dinos with Dinosauria. And it'll be being with my son playing through Lego Jurassic Park. I've always thought about stuff like that myself with my nephew, but should we split these off? I've always thought about stuff like that with my nephew, but I have no idea how it does. I don't know if that's the content that people want to see, do you know what I mean? Or not, type thing. I have no idea. Not that I would be allowed to anyway, actually, because his mum and dad wouldn't let me. But I mean, my point stands. I don't know. It could be really cool. Yeah, could be really, really cool. You know what? We're going to leave that for now because it's going to be a pain to move, and I want to move on to something else. Well, we've done something in this park. It's only a little bit. There's a huge load more to go, but that's okay. We'll get it. Should we look at our compies? Where are our compies? Here, boys. Here, boys. Oh, these are so sweet. Are you ready for sweetness overload? Purple dinosaurs. Oh, check out these bad boys. Oh. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. They look so gorgeous. Right, and we're off to Vegas. Let's go to Vegas, baby. This is probably my favourite park that we've done. Actually, it's not. The dinosaurs are they're a bit bland because we was kind of locked. Purple dinosaurs, yay! We was locked behind whatchamacallit, a thingy. So we'll go there and build it. We wasn't able to put any land animals down. It was all about Pteranodons. Say it. Might be the right word. But I love it. I love this, and I love what we're doing because it's in Las Vegas, Nevada. So I love the Jurassic Park sign we made. It's what we made for the thumbnail. All we did is stuck a load of Vegas-y lights on a Jurassic Park thing. So I really want to come in here and try and... Now we've just messed about a little bit with planters and the building tools. I really want to throw it at trying to actually create something. What I'm thinking of creating is something like... Let me see if I can get a picture up for you guys. Something like this. Does that work? Yeah, something like that is what I kind of want. Yeah, so quite simple, quite sort of thingy, but it's all in darkness anyway, so we'll just keep that there for now and then we'll see. They look so tiny, they do, man. Oh, you wait until you hear me gushing over the dinosaurs when we're actually filming the videos. So in this park, we've got the sort of main entrance here, which is just like the Jurassic Park logo, but I stuck a load of lights on it, just so it felt really corny. I did these beautiful purple Grimsim lights onto that, and it's just sort of playing with the lighting system here, which is kind of what I wanted to do, because that's kind of what I'm interested in. This is busy, but like we made this, we didn't make this. This is the standard thing, and then we added these lights and these dinosaurs and a couple of extra lights just to sort of make it our own a little bit. And then this one, we just sort of repeated really quickly in one of the episodes where it was just like, right, if we just stick the lights here and do that, it's suddenly going to give it this sort of strip vibe, which is sort of what I was going after. So triangle with dinos instead of Vegas. You've got it. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. But I'm not going to say that, even though that's like kind of thingy, I'm not going to say that that's going to be easy for us to build. I still think I'm going to struggle with that. Do you know what I mean? If I press on that, it's going to get rid of it anyway. So, but yeah, anyway. Cool. I have no idea how to best share images on stream. But there we go. I'll stick this on here, and let's just get to it, shall we? So if we start with a building piece, and I want some sort of pole or something like that. And I just kind of want all of these. It was surprising how much those coloured spotlights made a difference to the look. Exactly, man. Exactly. Once you start... And basically, that's just the asset that we put down and added a little bit of light to it, and suddenly it takes on this whole new form. It didn't even really need these to take on that new form, as we've sort of seen here. It didn't really need it, and we've got way more there with the lights and stuff like that. So let's try and make that Vegas sign, shall we? But we're going to have dinos instead. So I'm feeling here is really good for it. I don't want to make the sort of classic "Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas" just yet. Maybe we should have done that instead of this. Maybe that's a bit corny, but hey, I'm here for con. So let's go with columns right now. And is there any columns that's on the grid? No, there's not, by the look of it. I must say, this place started to look good. It does, man. It does. It's a shame I've kind of gone away from it a little bit in the campaign. But yeah, with the aviaries there, and it is cool. And our little babies. Ah, yeah. Oh, they're so cute. But we're not looking at dinosaurs. We're not looking at dinosaurs today. We're doing this. Like I say, I kind of want this to be sort of really optional content, like absolutely like not necessary to the playthrough at all. Just if you want to see how we sort of develop these, but how I also learn the tools. I mean, that's what it's really about, isn't it? The light lines on each of the side door looks really Vegas to me. These ones, yeah, man. That's literally all we did. That is literally all we did. Same with this. It's the exact idea here. And this is all skew width. These are equal. We could probably fix that at some point. But yeah, it's not that I've ever been. Just need some spotlights. Lol. Yeah, lol. Autocorrect. It's all good, man. It's all good. Sweet. Let's build a place, shall we? Floors. So kind of we could have a base for this, and maybe that'll teach us about the grid a little bit better. Here we go. Angle snap on. Sweet. So let's build a asphalt floor, apparently. Give it a little base and go here, 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 and here. There we go. We've made our base. We can put that into the floor eventually if we want to, or we can add stuff to it. That's fine. So now we want some sort of column. So I want we'll get the long column going first. That's going to go all the way through. It looks like it's got some sort of light on the top of it. So I'd love to. Maybe next week we'll do exactly the same thing, but we'll do it with like some sort of horror themed. We'll try and build like a. It'd be great to have these like all built up so we can place them in different areas of the park and just call back on them in the park. It'd be great to have some like run-down ones or something like that. Chunkum. What's chunkum? It's a bit big. It's a bit big, but we can fix that, right? Align to surface. How do we align it to the grid? You see, that's my thing. It's not actually going to the grid there. So this is where I think I'm messing stuff up. Okay, here we go. And it's, I could watch a video on it and it'll explain it really easy. You know what? That feels about the right height. Maybe it's a bit thick, actually. No, it's a bit thick. It's a bit thick. We need a new part. Columns. Let's carry on with the columns. It is a column. Yeah, okay. We'll add this to here. That'll seafront arcade vibes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I learned that you can see Vegas in the background. In the video I was saying you couldn't see Vegas in the background, but it's because I wasn't looking. There you go. The Vegas is over there. Oh, hey. Cool. Right, so we've placed that there, so let's just see how thin we can get it. If not, we might have to use a different part for the pole, because that feels quite chunky. Need like a metal pole piece, but I have no idea if it exists. Does that work? It kind of does, actually. It kind of does. So let's place that there, and then let's duplicate and build one a little bit higher. Do we have to worry about Z fighting in here? How high do we want it? Yeah, I think we can go high. I think we can go to there. I have no idea how this triangle is going to be to make. Okay, cool. And then I want another one, duplicate, and what we're going to do is make that one bigger. Okay, we're going to go like that. There we go, and then we're going to go down. I always find in these games, and I think I'm a little bit different to how other people play them, I always find it's quite nice to have a reference to try and figure it out. Like I say, I don't think everyone finds that, and then what I want to do is do it a little bit smaller. There we go, and then move it back down. Yeah, I always find a reference helps me, but I know there's a lot of people that probably don't feel like that as well. So now we need to find some pieces to make the dino sign. So we're going to have an arrow pointing here, and then with the sort of font, it's a little font, which I don't know how we... that pole looks a lot better. Maybe there's a wall instead. Is there a really thin wall? I don't think so. I don't think so. We can have a look. No, there's no like pole. It'd be nice if there was a column section on here. I mean, there's just so many parts to go through. I don't think you can resize the grid pieces either. Oh, we've got glass. Excellent. Painted metal. Metal on metal. Eventually, I do want to make like a Jurassic Park scene and stuff like that with a broken fence and stuff like that we can put in our park. Mate, look at the amount of walls. Oh my. We've got decals as well. What's in here? Damaged concrete. Oh, banging. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Grunge, nice. All this stuff can make such a good stuff. Oh, decal shapes, nice. Okay, cool. Oh, look at these signs. Great, man. Oh, this is cool. Hey, we might even be able to use these. Remind me that the decals are here when we're looking at the... we're looking at making the lights. Unfortunately, they're not lit enough, like that's English. Oh, string lights as well. Oh, that's tacky. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I think we need to increase the size of that path, but can you imagine this going all the way down? That's like Blackpool. Hey, and I'm here for Blackpool, baby. These are the default blueprints. These are what people have made. I mean, hey, it's not too bad. This is like a more of a feature thing, isn't it? So let's have a look and see what we can make for the sign, because I'm getting distracted. As he does. Oh look, there's them metal pieces there. Is that what they were using in the thingy? No, I don't think it was, because that's full metal. Statues. These are all real cool, but like these are going to get real repetitive real quick anyway. But this is like your easy sort of go-to. Oh, and 5 stars in the campaign's final site. Complete the Badlands breeding challenge. We've not done that yet. Apparently. I don't know what the Badlands breeding challenge is. 5 star in the... Complete the Sichuan Safari. Oh, I make a tour in one of the new videos. You guys are going to love it. You guys are going to love it. And then the episode after, I was really proud because I got in a load of dinosaurs. Yeah, there's loads of campaign challenges here that we're gonna have to do. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get there, and then we'll get all these cool dinosaurs. Anyway, where was we? Hey, Mr. DNA. Oh, is Mr. DNA a Vegas thing? He is, isn't he? But we can use him somewhere else, I think. I want to try and make this one. See what we can do. Right, so we don't have any like light boxes, do we? We've got the ceiling light. I'm just wondering if to make this triangle, we're best to make it out with lights, or if we really try and shine some lights on it to make it light up. Doing way too much in when I've got no experience whatsoever. I'll figure it out. Who cares? Who cares? These are all lights as well. How is that a light? That doesn't look like a lamppost banner. Oh, that's what it's. Oh, that's what it's. Okay. Rock lights, nice. Ground light. There's no like. There's no just like flat light, is there? Oh, there's this one. Exit light. What's that? Oh, it is actually just an exit light. Yeah. Okay. Don't think we can use that. I think that's going to be too much. You are going to point that way. No. That's cool though. It's a cool light to think of. Can we make a triangle out of these? I mean, I do think it'd look great, like illuminated. I do think it'd look great illuminated. Should we try it? Should we try it? Let's do it. If we build it on the floor. If we build it on the floor, it might be a bit easier. Okay, let's. Oh, this is silly. This is silly. Okay, we're going to do this. We can do this. So I want the arrow to go that away, don't I? So it'll go like this. So something like this. I just think building it in the air is going to be a nightmare. And now we want to duplicate. Now, is this going to work? Is this going to absolutely blind everyone coming in? That is the other question. Maybe. But maybe I don't mind. Maybe I don't mind. Right, how tall do we want it? That's tall enough. So now let's go with a... What I need to do is go into this one, and then I want an angle snap on if we can, so we can get it exactly 45 degrees. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, man. Thanks so much for all your support on the Jurassic series. I'm so pleased that there's a couple of you that are really enjoying it. At least it makes my life a lot easier. It just makes what you're doing feel sort of relevant. Do you know what I mean? You know, I don't think it is 45 degrees. I think if we go 45 degrees, it's going to look a bit too arrowy. I want it to feel a little bit more contemporary. Do you know what I'm feeling? Yeah, we'll get rid of it. That's fine. Get rid of it. Nice. And you can be duplicated, and we'll try again. But we'll try a slightly different angle. Now, is this going to look a little bit weird on the first one? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think it's worth it. I think if not, it's just going to look like a big rectangle in the sky as opposed to a thingy. As opposed to a design choice, I guess. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that angle. Now what we can do is cheat it ever so slightly and just push it back a tiny bit or forward a tiny bit. Which one looks better? Forward a tiny bit, I think. I think because you're looking at it from a ground point of view, I think that'll be better. But I'm not entirely sure. Can I just say I love the game music as well? Like, it really feels Jurassic Park. I'm playing with streamer mode enabled, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be way too big if we do 6, by the way. You know what? Let's just build it and put it in place. Let's just see what this looks like, shall we? Did we create our Vegas sign? Advanced move, here we go. Snap, so it goes up 90 degrees. Oh, lifting it up. And then put her in place. Okay, it's a bit bigger than I expected. It's a bit bigger than I expected. But it's fixable. It's fixable. Let's go. See, it started to look like a billboard. Yeah. Oh, it looks like a proper support column now. It does, doesn't it? You just add in a few little bits and it does. We need more neon here. I agree, man. I agree. I'm here for the neon. Maybe building it on the floor wasn't the best idea, but you know what? We're figuring it out. I saw the part earlier. It was amazing. It's so cool, isn't it? It's a very cool episode. The next episode's really cool as well. You're going to love it. How are you going to put Vegas on the side? I'm not putting Vegas on the side. I'm putting dinos on the side. And how am I doing it? Let me tell you how I'm doing it. You're helping me. You're helping me. Because I have no idea. But I do. I mean, the idea works. It's just too big at the minute, which is kind of what I half expected anyway. But, you know, we can fix that by doing this. I think that's one thing we can do. When I built 4 down there, I was like, I mean, straight away, that's closer, right? That's closer. Sweet. And then if we X this, confirm. Now, can we flip? Can anyone find out if we can flip? I mean, I can turn the casting light off if I want to as well. Right, you know, I don't feel it's too bad. I feel like to make it work, the pole might need to be bigger. Is it too high there? Maybe it just needs to be 3. Maybe I'm just way overdoing it. Control Z, Control Z. Hey, that's cool that works in this game, by the way. I've just had an idea. Why are we deleting pieces when we can literally just shrink the pieces? Should we see how that works? See if it sort of stays together or not. It bloody does stay together. I don't know how the hell they did that, I'll be honest with you. How the hell they got the pieces to, like, stick together while that's doing. Because you're not just shrinking an individual piece because it'd shrink into itself. It's shrinking the entire piece. That's a pretty impressive bit of coding, if I'm honest with you. In my opinion. See, this is real annoying because you just gotta finickle to get stuff in all the time. But that's okay. There we go. Sweet. And go this way. Nice. I kind of want it in front of the pole. Nice. And it's going to go that way. Excellent. Now, actually, the angle's wrong again, and I actually think it can be bigger. Needs a ton more neon. I know we don't have any neon though. But what I can do is maybe shoot some lights at it from the floor. See if that does out. Maybe that helps us out. I don't know. So now the angles are slightly wrong, but I think what we can do. Welcome to Grimsim Labs, where you hang out for 20 minutes to watch me build a thing. Hey, but I am thankful, man. Like, jeez Louise, there's so many, like, I've said this so many times in the series. Let's get rid of angle snap for now. Because we need to be a little bit more finessed with this, finessed. But hey, because we've got all the parts done, like, hey, up there. Right, I'm going to move that to there and then press Control Z. Oh, Control Z does everything. Okay, good to know, good to know. When we're advanced moving something, it does everything. Okay. Advanced move, sweet. Control Z and click all these first of all. Confirm. Advanced move. Let's go. Boom. 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 Definitely feels like that needs to go higher, but I think we'll change that on the actual base. We'll make that slightly taller, I think. That's fine. Well, hey, we'll just stick it to there for now. I'm not worried about like access platforms and stuff like that. We might even be able to change the colour of these. That'd be cool. Stick that there for now. Let's go. Let's do U. Let's confirm and then get the angle that I want on this, which is going to be this one. Sweet, we're going to turn this one in a tiny bit as well. Hey, look at me getting like... I'm starting to feel like I'm moving around things better and then he off-clicks on something. Okay, that's fine. This is why I wanted to do this in this episode as opposed to on an episode, because a full episode of me doing this, like without it being live, just doesn't really work. Right, that's better angles. Maybe the 45-degree angle was better, you know. Maybe it was better. Let's go to advanced move. Go to this. Nice. Pull it down. Oh no, I've missed out that one. That's okay. I'll do it again. Confirm. Advanced move. Go down like that. Sweet. Okay, let's have a look what options we've got in here. So, how do we change the colour of the lights? Can we change the colour of the lights? I don't even know. I don't. If we can't, I mean, I'm not hating that. By the way, that looks miles better. That looks kind of exactly what I wanted, actually. This needs to come forward ever so slightly. Edit group. Oh, yeah, we can change the lights. Cancel. So we don't want to do that. What we want to do is, first of all, we want to advance move. So let's just select them all. Confirm, advance move, and it's just because this one's like just clipping through here. It's partly because we've put the bottom one further forward, and that's one we sort of based it on. There we go, and now we want to change the colour of the light to a nice yellow. What is the slot to? I don't know. Let's make it pink and find out. It's the back, I think, but I don't think that really matters. I think them were the letters, but how to light them up, I have no idea. Did I see the letters and numbers in one of the build menus, or was it just numbers? Yeah, they are. They just don't light up. So we might have to like. I'm thinking if we actually make the one way. Let's just look at the reference again. If we, because the real way you do it, which I don't have the skill or time or know if it's possible, is to put the you could put a light behind the thing, and then you could cut out the rest of it with pieces, and then do that to make letters. So it'd be like inverted letters, unless there are inverted letters in the game, but I can't imagine there would be. It feels very specific. I think this works, by the way. It's cool. It does what it needs to do. I think we are going to go up with another one of these, but we're going to actually duplicate it and make it slightly smaller, give it a little bit of variety. I'm just going to go like this. Look, ooh. We can't make it any smaller. Okay, we're not making it any smaller. We are going up with it though, and it is Z fighting. That's okay. We'll just do a little thing because it does go higher. It's got like a thing on top. We'll figure out something to put on top. That's cool. Right, sweet. That'll work for now. Cool, and I think we'll put a dinosaur or something on top. Maybe that's where Mr. DNA goes. But I kind of don't. I kind of like Mr. DNA to be his own thing, I think. Here we go, and so now we're gonna build the Vegas letters. So dinos is 4 letters, exactly the same. And so, can you see that's the little like thing it's got on top? We can do something like that. That'll be fun. Maybe. Who knows? Sweet. I hope you're all enjoying this type of stream. You have to let me know if you want to see me do more. It's something I don't mind doing off camera, but I kind of want it on record. I don't know if people will be watching this in the future, if they'll be coming back to it. Like, it's a weird one because at the minute, like, not as many people are watching my content, which is cool because there's so much good content out there. But like in the future, I think people are picking up that I'm doing it, which is really cool. Get rid of you. Okay. I just wanted to see what it was like. But they're not very neon though. I know. Maybe make the letters bright orange. The letters, yeah? Oh, should we look for the letters? That's what we was going to do, wasn't we? I know it's not very neon, mate. Unfortunately, like, you can have us... Like, there's no neon lights here is the problem. And I can't think how to make a neon light. You could maybe do it with these. Like, a load of these in a line. But again, that's going to be more like fluorescent light as opposed to neon light. Do you know what I mean? I mean, we could maybe we could border this. That might look pretty cool. If that's what you want, we could maybe try that. It's going to take some long time though, but I don't mind necessarily doing it. I don't know how much all the black's going to add to it. Let's just align to the surface and align it to this. Okay. Like, I don't mind bordering it. Where's the piece we had? I can't find that bloody piece. That's gorgeous, by the way. Maybe do it with hanging lights. But the problem is you've got the poles in the back. Which is fine. It's not made for this, is it? I feel like we had a better part a second ago, and now I can't find the bloody thing. That one. There we go. Of these lights, yes, you can. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, we can. Let me just get this piece down. Do you want me to border it? Do you think it'll look better bordered? Because we can do the border a different colour. It doesn't have to be exactly like the Vegas sign. Let me know if you think it's worth it. If you want me to go down and do them all. Hey, you guys are watching. It's not me. I mean, that's probably what I'd do if I was playing it myself. But, like, I'm also aware we're making content right now as well. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't want to bore you all. Let's just get a quick idea of what this will look like. So, I mean, it shouldn't take too long if you do want me to do it. We need to duplicate it. Nice, bosh. This is probably going to come off and get them quite close like that. Now we can select these, you see, and go confirm, and then duplicate. Let me know. This is led by you guys as well. Do you know what I mean? That's the beautiful thing about live streams. If you want me to border it like that, we can do. Can we change colour of the lights? Making letter G will a pickle. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it exactly like that. I think it kind of expects, you know, a bit like this. We can't get it exactly like this either. Let's look at the slot. So you wanted it more orangey. Bright orange. I mean, we can go into here and really sort of... So that just looks a bit nurtured now, doesn't it? Red. Just because it's lights and they're not supposed to be used like this. They're supposed to be like pointing at stuff. It doesn't quite give the thing, does it? But maybe like if we was to change all these into like a... Yeah, it just doesn't go dark enough. But they are lights at the end of the day. They're not supposed to be... I mean, that does look pretty cool at the top, I'll be honest. Let me know if you want to see it or not. If you do, we'll make it happen. If you don't, we'll leave it. I think that's better than it was. Just can't really make it orangey. I think that'll really help. But let me know if you want to see it. Sweet. I need to look and see if we've got any other comments. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments. Put these lights to clip in between the letters. Will it work? Oh, I don't think it will. I mean, the letters are fonts. These are the letters we've got. Right, so we've got 3 different fonts by the look of it. So we want something as playful as possible. He says when he's looking at these fonts, going, "They're not playful." Just going to stick one there for now, just so we can see what we're working with. Like I say, I think I've got to get out of my head of making it exactly the same. It just needs to... it can shrink quite a lot though, that's good to know. Okay, cool. I'll just stick that for now, and we can change colour of it. Great, but it's not going to light up. Maybe we'll be able to find a trick to do that. I have no idea, we'll see. Cool. I quite like the outline, but I can see it'll be quite fiddly to do. It should be all right. Once I've got like a full strip done, I can do the strips. It's just the corners, but like the 6 didn't take too long. But we'll see. It's up to you guys. Sweet. Let's go and let's go. We need something behind it. So, do we have any like modules, lagoon decorations? Ooh, no, we don't need that. Just get distracted. Okay, these are cool bits, like the helipad arrival and stuff like that. It costs like 15 grand. These cost a load of money, these ones. Okay. I don't even think they're usable in the game. Maybe they are. Let's have a look. I need something that's like just a round circle. But I really want to find like art shapes. That's the word I'm looking for. Can we search? Art. No, there's no art shapes in the game. Wow, that's quite surprising actually. I'd kind of expect them to have art shapes just because... Yeah. Check out all this stuff we've got. Oh, that's so cool. Anyway. What is this? Oh, yeah, I love it. Anyway. Stop getting distracted game. Oh, we have got some signs here. Now, do we have planar signs? Are you kidding me? Is that a light sign? Oh, it's not. It doesn't emit light. But you know what? These are kind of exactly what they are, isn't it? I don't want to lose it, so I'm just going to put it on here for now. I don't want to lose it. We're building a pallet, my friends. We're building a pallet. Love these pre-built signs. Why don't we have the font in the game? We need the font. Like the Jurassic World font. That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Oh, by the way, we have got some neon. Look at this, man. We have got neon, and it's not in lights. Why wouldn't you be in lights, man? Why wouldn't it be in lights? Oh, we are so using this. We are so using this. Let's stick one there, just so we remember it. Oh, look at that. I didn't think we had neon at all, honestly. And we absolutely do. I mean, god damn, this is easy. Do you know what I mean? Oh god, that's so tacky. I love them. Problem is we can't recreate that exactly. Oh, mate. We've got neon dinosaurs as well. Are you kidding me? Oh, I would have thought these are lights, surely. Are they not? We've got... Oh, mate. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Look at all these sign things. These are great. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, okay. I'm less concerned. So the thing is, we could make our own font. I mean, these are great fonts. Oh, mate. Anyway, we have got our own fonts. I want to see how we make this right. So way up there. Why am I editing this group? I don't want to be editing this. I want to be editing this group. Okay. Advanced move. Let's go. Let's get our base in, shall we? Sweet. So this goes on the other side of the thing. You had a lamppost banner earlier, and you can spin it 90 degrees, so it goes up and down direction instead of left to right. Yeah, 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 yeah. That'd look cool. That would look cool. Way up there. I want to come off that because I didn't angle snap it, and I don't want to be messing about with getting it in a different thing. So we're going to go angle snap 15. Sweet. That'll mean we can get it dead on exactly where we need, which is going to be there. Love the little textures on this as well. Let's spin it around this way. Beautiful. It's gone one that way. See, this is why we angle snap. Lovely. And then we go here. Now, does it cut over the sign? It absolutely does in the real thing, so I don't necessarily mind that. I think it also gives it some visual sort of visual thingy, but I don't like the things popping through. But maybe if we can get it so that that's not popping through, but the actual thing is just like that. That'll look very cool. Okay. So, is this about the right size? Does it need to be a bit bigger? I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Sweet, okay, and then we need to just fix that again. Which actually makes it easier because it's bigger, it's less space between them. Let's duplicate and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this one is slightly further forward, so we didn't get the crossover on that. We're going to have to just bring this one forward a tiny bit. That's okay, no one will know. Sweet. Now, are these coming out the pillar? They are, roughly, actually. Kind of works. It looks a little weird. I'm thinking about putting like a metal pole piece between them, so let's see if we've got one. You could have, yeah, but I love those little circles as you could put a letter on each. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. In fact, that one wants to come down ever so slightly. That's going to annoy me if not. Let's just bring it down ever so slightly. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, man. Oh, this is feeling Vegas-y. This is feeling Vegas-y. I'm happy. Can you see why I didn't do this in the series now? Because it does take time. It just absolutely takes time, but that is just the way it is. And maybe under scaffolding, that's a good idea. Thank you. Scaffolding's a great idea. Scaffolding is a great idea. There's girders. So we could absolutely just put one of these. Let's align it to that straight piece. Nice. And then if we go down here, an advanced move. Put that in. I don't really like how they all sort of come here. I just want them to sort of have a little bit of a base to go off, and mate, this is working. This is working. Hey, it's only going to be me that notices that. Maybe you guys, but that makes me satisfied. Boom. Lovely stuff. Just feels more structural. Great. If you reselect the pole, it will stop clipping, I think. If I reselect the pole, it will stop clipping. Reselect this pole. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by pole, Dark Knight Man. Thanks for joining me, though. I'm sorry. I don't know exactly what I mean. Now, the dino... Now, here we go. We can change the colour of these? That'd be cool if we can. So we know we can change the colour of that. We can't change the colour of these. That's okay though. I don't hate this at all. Maybe we do. That's annoying me. That's annoying me. It'll only be me it's annoying. I'm well aware, but for now it's going right the way to the bottom. That's fine. We will make this belong. Oh, hello. No, we're not playing. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... Now, can we get... Is this the smallest that went? I think it was, wasn't it? Or could we get it smaller? Oh, we can get it smaller. Okay. Well, what we need to do is get them in place, and then we need to figure out a way of really sort of highlighting these. And I think we do it with some like overhead lights or something like that. I think that might work. D. Okay. So I think if we place them, can we then select them and go... No. No, we can't. Okay, cool. But if we go like this, and then duplicate, and then close that, does it? No, okay, it doesn't. Let's go to scenery and go to fonts, and was it this font we used, or was it... It was this font, wasn't it? Although I don't even like this font. Get rid. I think the other fonts are a little bit more fun looking at them. I mean, I was looking for something a lot more fun, but I think these with the rounded edges might be a little better. D. Let's go cycle gizmo. That's it. So we get into this screen. We go like that. D. Because I think if we put them all on like this, how big do I want it? Do I want it to fill out the space a little bit more? Kind of do. D. And then if we go to I, you see, oh, it doesn't keep the size settings, but that is okay. We can absolutely do that. This is a good way to get this one in the middle, eh? Should have started with this one, to be honest. I. Can I just say I love the word dinos as well? Make it the same height. There we go. This is a good way of doing it. N. O. Oh, we got the strings playing. We got the strings playing for Grim. And S. I've been watching a lot of it. Is it Benji Plays who's doing the Planet Coaster movie park? And it's gorgeous, man. It's absolutely gorgeous what he's doing. Dinos. Let's go. Sorry, for a sec I thought the circle was slipping. My bad. No, don't worry about it, man. That's okay. That's alright. We figured it out. It's all good. I appreciate your support, man. And the super small lights that could be put around the edge of the letter or something. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Yeah. I mean, the issue is, it's like, do we do the... I mean, that's where the letters are sort of popping out. I kind of want the letters to pop out. We've got these lights here, basically. We have got these lights. We've also got some smaller neon lights as well. So... Sweet. Well, the dinos are there. Let's... now, I can't... how am I going to colour them? The obvious answer is red, but actually it's not necessarily the obvious answer, because... Let's just colour them red so we can see the letters, so we can see what we're working with. And we can change colour later on. That's cool. Sweet, red, boom. Oh, we spent so long making this one thing. But you know what? No one else playing Jurassic World Evolution right now has this right now. They don't have this, what we are making right now. Which really sort of makes it sort of custom, you know? Really sort of makes it custom. And if you go on the workshop, you find they've made exactly this. But no, in general, like you can't copy exactly what this is, you know? Which I think is great. I think that's really sort of... It makes it really sort of valuable, you know? Right, so we've got this piece here, which we did like, but I'm going to delete these, because these are not going around the outside. There. Let's go, where was it? It was signs, wasn't it, them neons? Let's have a look at how them neons are working. Signs, neons, where are you? Where are you? Here we are. Right, so there's a 1 meter one here. How big is that? Oh, it's about right. It's about right. It's about right. Right, can we make you smaller? Let's advance move. We can use these as a base. We'll use these as a guide. Like, no point in trying to make things more difficult for ourselves. We'll keep angle snap on, and actually that should work for everything because nothing's really out of angle snap. Can we make them smaller? That is the question. We can make them a bit smaller. Not small enough to do the Ds, though. Yeah, that's what she said. Not small enough to do the circles. However, we do have the curved neon sign that could do a circle. And could maybe do the D. That is as small as it goes, though. Right, let's start, shall we? It's going to be worth it if it works. It's going to be worth it if it works. Now, I don't want to increase the size because that'll increase the sort of width of it as well. I'm going to stick this on here. So, yeah, dead center. Just so that Grim is very happy. D, I. Okay. I'm going to get all the vertical ones in place now. That's the best way to do it, I think. D, I. What do you think, guys? Is this looking better? I mean, it's already looking better, isn't it? I mean, it does look like it says diner, but when you see it, which is a good thing, man, because like the reason I'm associating it with that is because diners have this sort of neon thing, doesn't they? Ah, we're recreating Vegas, baby. We're recreating Vegas. Now this is the problem, though. This is the problem. S is going to be a massive problem because of that, and we can't get it any smaller. So I'm either going to have to make it out of these. It sounds like I'm making a lot of work for myself, if I'm honest with you. But hey. Like I say, sometimes it's not perfect, but I think if we've got the base there, I think it'll still work. I think it'll read, which is kind of the important thing. S will still be a problem. Yeah, you found it. You figured it out sooner than I did. S is a huge problem. How do I do S? Also, technically, if you have the neon set up, you can technically delete the letters underneath. Yeah, I could. I do feel it gives them a base, though, as well, especially when we're doing like a weird D like that. But you're right, we could. I'll put my suggestion back, deleted it as the light strips look so good. If you have any round circle lights, place one on each circle to make a bright background, then each letter can go on top. Yeah, man, absolutely way we could do it. I did look at that, actually. Maybe you can change it to an exclamation mark instead. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, hey, whoa! This is how we do it, man. This is how we freaking do it. Thank you. This is what I love about the streaming, man. Like, I'm going like, oh, we can't do the S. We can't do the S. How do we fix it? We just change the word. What a great idea. Yes, it can be done with a circular neon strip. What, the S? You think the S can be done? The problem is I can't get it small enough, mate. If you look, like, I mean, obviously we can increase the size of the letters. Oh, the S becomes a tiny neon dino. Oh, that's cool as well. One of these. We could. I do like your explanation map, though. I tell you why I like your explanation map. Because it's thinking creatively. Like, we can use that space. We can absolutely use that somewhere else. Like, and we will. You know. But like, to me, I think that's banging because it's like it's coming up with a solution that's so simple. Because the other thing that I'm going to do is just add another light and watch this. You probably know exactly what I'm going to do because you've been following the series. I'm just going to stick one of these in here, like that. F, not X. And once we get the light right, which is going to be red, but we're actually going to go with a darker red because it's standing out a little too much. In fact, we can go even darker. Let's manually do it with this one. Hey, I'm happy with that, man. I am happy with that. Let's go. So we just need to do 2 of these, right? Thanks so much for helping me figure this out, guys. I really appreciate it. It's suddenly feels like a team effort. For those watching this in the future, do have a look at the names of the people in chat. We've got Dark Knight, Asinaria, Velvet Glove. We've all made this possible. This isn't me. Do you know what I mean? This is figuring it out together, and that's one of the things I love about live streams and community in general. That's perfect. That'll work. Advanced move. No, not advanced move. Sorry. I need duplicate. I need to get used to the buttons as well. 15%, I'll do that. Now this might be a little wide, but I think it'll work. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what a shame, man. The last point. Are you kidding me? It's just a bit wide. It's just going to look a bit dorky compared to everything else, which I think is so good. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look... Love the glow on this, by the way. Look at the effect they've added to it. So it's like vibrating. How does it look? I mean, we can't really see it from here, actually. That's quite funny. But then when we get up close, how's it look from down here? Ah, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. I'm happy with it. Move the upright ones out slightly. And once again, you've just fixed it. Once again, you've just fixed it. Grim, stop being so... Done. Ah! God damn, it's beautiful. Can we increase the size of this ever so slightly? Just so it sort of matches a little bit better. That's getting brighter because I've taken the thing off. Okay, I need to get it matched to what it was. And I do think we might need to push these back ever so slightly. Push these letters back. While it might not look right in terms of that, I think it's going to give more bounce back on the things, which I actually think is going to be beneficial to us. Let's confirm that selection and just do an advanced move and go. I can't wait to show this off in the series. Look at that, man, straight away. Like if we go right back, it's... Yeah, boy. Yes, indeed. Maybe change the circle base to red and blue. Oh, mate, I wish I could. I did look. I can't change this. It won't let me change that. Let's have a look at the original image again. Yeah, it's kind of a dark background here. I suppose what we could do is, because this is like the white egg, and I get what you're saying. I think you're right. I think on a black background it'd look better. I think what we need to do is find a circular piece. So let's find something that we can still keep this sign, so we've still got all this infrastructure there. We can just get a circular piece to put in there. I think it might work a little better. It reads, doesn't it, man? It reads what we wanted to do. I wanted this part to feel like an extension of Vegas. I wanted it to feel tacky. We are going to get some more platers as well going off here. Do not worry. Do not worry. It's going to be great. We need to change all them to medium pass. Jeez Louise. We didn't have them unlocked when we was playing this bit. Okay, cool. And so if we go on to what was I wanting to do? I don't know where I'd find a clear black sign. You see, this doesn't have... When it has colour changes, does it tell me? Yes, it does. It tells me there. Okay. So, like, what happens when I change that blue? It's the outer rim. That's all it does on that one. Okay. Although, what is on the back of these signs? Not free rotate. Okay, and go... Let's just put it down and then an advanced move it. I could have done it by pressing F, couldn't I? But there we go. We'll figure that out. Oh, it's the same on both sides. Well, that kind of makes sense. kind of makes sense for when you're building steins and statues, actually. So it doesn't work for our purpose, but... What is on the back of these signs? Ah, the same. Okay. Does that mean we can repeat it on the back? Probably. Probably, quite easily. This one might have been better to use, actually. Yes, it is going to have been better to use. So... That's okay, we just replace. Not a problem. Sick. Let's go here. And I just want to keep the other ones here for now. While we do this. Nice. And go... Are you vertical? I assume you're vertical, but never assume. Never assume completely. Nice, okay, cool. And go... This one. It does look a bit like a bowling ball, but we'll forgive it for that. Does that look better? Yeah, I think so. I think it looks better. Right, we'll put it there for now and then we'll sort the clipping out in a second. Yeah, I think it looks better. And then duplicate it up. We'll run into another problem with this not connecting now, but we'll figure that out in a sec. It's fine. As well as the problem of them clipping really through it. That's okay though, we'll figure that out. Now let's just select these and delete them. In fact, let me just check your feedback. Grim for the O, using the round ones like in the D. We could potentially, yeah. I see what you mean about that one. It does pop a bit more. Ah, good. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that's what I needed, some feedback. I was just like, am I doing the right thing here and deleting them? Let's see. Delete. Boom. Yeah, man. That pops. That pops. That brings... It just brings more emphasis to the words as opposed to the things. This all isn't working now. But that's absolutely fine. We can figure that out. And let's go select these. And first of all, we need to fix them within the with the lights that we've already got. So let's do that first of all. Do you know what? They might just fit into it now. The camera's so jerky. I mean, you could argue it's Grim moving that's jerky as well, I'll be honest. That's about right there. Lovely. Nice. Are these now floating off? They are, but that's absolutely fixable. So you're saying use the neon... we'll how about we move everything first and then we'll have a gander? Hey up, 7 people in chat. I want to say thanks for watching, man. I hope you're enjoying the series, if you are watching the series. I just felt like it'd be nice to do this as a live stream instead of this, so we can just kind of really decorate our park a little bit more, you know? Have some fun with it. Sick. I've realised that I've not done the light. Let's see if we can change this a little bit. With the advanced move, which is there. So I don't mind them going over the top of it. I just can't have them bits poking through there, so we can't do it unless I do it there, which I don't necessarily mind, but then it's going through the thing, so that's a problem there. Fix one problem, make a load more. But you know what, I think that's okay behind it anyway. I think it's okay behind it. However, the eye doesn't work, the explanation mat doesn't work anymore, so it needs to be on the other side of it. Which means, how do I fix that? I think. Right, here we go. We'll try something. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Velvet, you've been absolutely smashing all the series so far. Which has been your favourite? Great to know. Always good to know. I know that you came for deconstruction and stayed for the party. Right, let's confirm that, and let's advance move and increase the size. I don't know if this is going to fix it or not, but I feel it might do. If we come forward a bit. No, because it starts glitching through there. Oh, this is causing me more problems than I anticipated, actually. And it's all because we've got the black ones on. I don't like how this looks anymore. How many can we control these? I prefer the overlap there than the black ones. There must be some circular parts. I'm surprised I can't find art pieces. Why not make the triangle a little bit bigger? Yeah, we could have done. It still wouldn't. Yeah, it still would have done. Grim, yes, yes. Why not make the triangle a bit? Yeah, change the angle of that triangle down a bit. Yeah, we could do that. Increase the side length of the triangle. You all want me to increase the triangle? We can do that. We can do that. There's part of me that's debating ditching the triangle and starting it again. Now we've got the signs made. I'm just thinking with these neon parts we can really make something cool, but I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that. Let me know how you feel about that. This is looking so cool. I'm so happy with this. Right, signs. Let's see if we can make some neon signs, shall we? Hey up, our lass is ringing me. Let me just answer her because she's on a med break today. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, babe. Sorry, I'm streaming right now, love. No, you're alright. It's not a problem. Say again. Alright, I love you too. Yeah, just building on Jurassic Park. Hey, I'm making Vegas, man. It looks real sexy. Alright, I love you. Speak soon. Ta-ra. Bye. Bless her. She's on a med break today, so she, increase the side length of the triangle. Yeah, that's our lass making an appearance. Way. She's a good lass. Yeah, she's just on a med break, so I might not get a chance to talk to her later on. If she's asleep, I leave her to sleep. Then I leave her to sleep. You're gonna be the same on both sides. Oh no, that's got an angle thing on that one. So it doesn't have black on it, that's the problem. Right, search of the bits. Sorry, you don't have to apologise, my love. Welcome to the stream. Check it out. Check out my Vegas sign, man. How sexy is that? We've made it in stream together. These guys have been so useful. Right, can we change these colour? Yeah, but look at all the sort of guff at the background of it. No, we don't want that. Okay. Let's find something. We can find something. We just need to find a plain black piece. That's all we need. That's all we need. I mean, removing the triangle would definitely fix it. Yeah. Love you, Becky. There we go. Some love for Becky in the chat. Yeah, she's on a med break today, so she's gonna be tired. Bless her. Oh, look at the pools. Ah, so many pieces. Primitives. That's the word, not art shapes. Oh, yes. Yes, we did it. Yeah, there's no need to apologise, my love. Oh, you are more than welcome in this stream. You're more than welcome in this stream. Yes, we did it. We worked hard and we found it. Well, we didn't work hard. We just looked a little bit. Let's put that there. Oh, I've put 2 down because I'm excited. Let's get rid of that and go do. Not duplicate. That's the wrong thing. I'm too excited. Advanced move. Is it going to work? Please work. I am gonna say it works. It works. It bloody works. Let's go. Duplicate. Send it up. Oh, it's classy. Oh, it's classy. There's a nice triangle there too. Is there? I missed the triangle. Hi, Becky. No worries, hun. She's a good lass. There's a nice triangle there too. Oh, was there? What in the thingies? Let's have a look at that in a minute. Nice, cool. Did the colour change thing come up too? So cool. Yeah, man, it did. There's so much to do. I don't know if the colour of these is wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select them all, first of all, and then we'll change colour. I'm wondering if we do a red, what it looks like. No, okay, it doesn't work. I think at the minute it feels a bit voidy, which I'm kind of half fine with because it really sort of brings out the letters, but from there it just looks a little bit too dark, so I think we can get something a little bit more natural. I think it's like not really bouncing off the light, if that makes sense. So I think if we do something manual and we just go like up a tiny, like that instantly looks more believable to me. Just a tiny little thing. A tiny little thing. Then we're going to duplicate this entire thing. And we're just going to go back a bit. Look at this. Look at this. Cover up the back side of it. And then we still get all the gubbins, all the sort of connecting points, and we did it. That's better, right? That's better, right? Right, was there a nice triangle part? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I knew this would be the main thing we built today. I knew this would be the main thing we built. So it's not lights, it's signs, weirdly. Here we go, let's have a look. Are you on about this bit? Yeah? Is that the bit you was on about? That pops. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's great. It's so cool. There's a nice triangle there too. Did the colour change thing come up too? So cool. That pops. GG, boys. We won. Let's go, boys! Even though most of the chat is birds. I'm all good with that, man. I am all good with that. Mate, is this going to work just as a thing, by the way? Is this gonna instantly look better? Let's see, shall we? Advanced move. Sizeify. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But that is okay, because I'm not feeling these light blocks anymore. But that's as big as it goes, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, we can figure it out. I'm going to keep it standard size, so it's not like bigger for now. I can't believe we're going to do this, but I am going to do this because there we go. We're learning, man. We're learning. I need my angles up. Let's have a look. If I remember deeply, it's deep blood red for the Vegas base on the Vegas sign. Yeah, I'm not necessarily making the Vegas sign right now. I'm looking at this image here. Let me show you. Boop. That's the one I'm sort of working off, which has this sort of concrete base with the sort of other pillar. We could have probably found a nicer metal pole for that, I think. Are you thinking the that one there? Welcome to Fabulous Vegas. Which, hey, I don't mind making in the future. I mean, I'd love to make more lights down here. I'm just trying to get used to everything. And if you want, we can come back to this in a future episode and make some more Vegas. Like, it's up to you guys. You know, whatever you want, really. Like, if we end up making a sandbox park, you're going to see more episodes of this where we're just like playing around. This is my first episode doing it. So while we've done 2 hours and we made a few planters and a Vegas sign, nobody else in the game has this Vegas sign right now, and I think it looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Right. What we're going to do is we are going to put that down for now. Sweet. And then we're going to go to scenery, and it was called Primitives. God, what am I doing? This is chaos. Okay, let's... I'm keeping the lights there for now, just so I've got a base to work off, and I need my thing up as well, which cuts off your comment. No, it doesn't cut off your comments. There we go. Is this going to be impossible to make? That is the question. How small does this go, I guess, is the question. There's no, like... There's nothing that's, like, really small and pointy. Is that a cube? Yeah, it is a full cube. Hey, we made the Vegas pyramid. Stick a light in it, it's done. Let's go. God, Because I was thinking about like putting a Vegas primitive, like a pyramid in here with a light beam shining out of it, something like that. Absolutely potential, not happening today. Cool, so yeah, it doesn't really go small enough. Let's have a look at how small we can get it. We didn't decrease the size of the thing very much. In fact, let's put it white so we can really see what we're working with. And I think it'll probably end up white anyway, because it'll probably be more the lights that we work with if we use this method, which is a scary method because I've never done it before, but hey ho. And my sort of question is, does that become... The problem is, mind you, it makes a great arrow. Wait. The problem is, this is like a lot narrower. Hey up, what's going on? Why? There we go. This is like a lot narrower here. So I even find using these is going to be too tough to do it. Why can't these go smaller? Feels like they should go a lot smaller, right? Right, primitives aren't going to work. Let's have a look. Let's just have a look, see what we can make. Primitives are like less than that, basically. I think. What am I looking for? We're looking for signs. I don't think there's out in signs. We've spent a nice bit of time in this menu. On both sides, look. If there's a concrete side, if there's a concrete on one side, you could maybe have made that work. Maybe. Shout if you see anything. Shout if you see anything. Yeah, no work. When dinosaurs ruled the earth, love it, man. My nephew's loving this series, by the way. My mum watched it with him, and then my sister-in-law called me and she's like, yeah, he's loving that series, by the way. Runaway fashion, let's go. T-Rex! Oh, T-Mex! That's great. Cool. Gantries? No, it's not going to be Gantries. And maybe replace the triangle with a dino neon. It just feels like I really want to make the triangle. I really want to make the triangle work. I just don't know how. It feels very Vegasy. The neon I will absolutely use. But that can be its own sign, you know. That can be like this here. Look, this is. I tell you what, I'll literally just make it for you now. Are you ready? While we have a think about what we can use for this, I'm literally going to make a whole sign using that awesome piece that we've got in the game. Where are you? Right, come on, let's go. Duplicate. Bosh. Watch this. This is mad. Okay, cool. Here we go. Dupe. Here looks good. Yeah, cool. We'll have it as like an entrance to. Is that a viewing platform there? Yeah, it's a viewing platform for the birdies. So let's have a thing going here. Nice. Turn it around that way. Sweet. And stick it there. Nice. And delete everything, basically. Edit group. Nice. And delete. Was this the best way to do it, or was it better to select the poles? Probably better to select the poles, or just remake them. I mean, it didn't take us that long to remake them, but oh well. It does not matter. Bosh. Nice. And then we'll get rid of that, and we'll go to... Where are you? And while this is cool, I'm very cool with it as part of it. I don't want to be on bulldoze. There we go, signs, and go down to the cool thing. God, that was cool to get to it. And where are you, my sexy bird? There we go. Here we go, and go. No, I need something for it to go on. I need something for it to go on because it feels too thingy. Okay, let's find a sign. I think we can use primitive for this. Is it primitive? Was it primitive? P-R-I-M? It's not in science, we need to go to all prim. There we go, and go with one of you. You might work. Okay, cool. I'm going to stick it on the floor so that I can get it straight. Turn it white for now so we can see it. Sweet. And maybe it'll be, well, yeah, we'll probably change colour once we get it in. We'll decide what colour we want it. That'll be up to you guys. Done. Turn this round. Bush. And done. Right, there we go. How long did that take? 2 or 3 minutes? 2 or 3 minutes? Yeah. Sweet. And go there, and go here, and increase. Increase more. Increase more. I want you to increase more. Duplicate. Duplicate. Ooh. How do we get these corners done? Is there a better way of doing this? So it actually stays as an oval? Point being, we can just go with signs and go, what? Where are you? There. Sweet. And go like that, and go like that, and go advanced move and make it as big as possible. Wait, and that's as big as we can make it. Okay, cool. And go. Haha! Are we wanting it pink? Yeah, of course we are. Do something like that. And then we can have like a arrow pointing that way once we've sort of made an arrow maybe. What do you reckon? Okay, for the triangle, why not use art shapes to make it? Use the rectangle for the sides and put a circle for a rounded corner. I kind of wanted that, but I wanted a striped corner. I'm just being funny. I'm just being silly. The art shapes don't go small enough. I did just try that. That was my problem. Prim. Yeah, they just don't go small enough. Advanced move. That. Pachow. Yeah. Just don't go small enough. Just can get you're saying rounded corners on the end. Isn't it funny? I've been playing for 2 hours and suddenly I'm a lot better at finding my way around stuff. Isn't that funny? You just like, you start to get used to stuff, and I'm not saying I am no master builder, no master. Do that so it's a little bit spikier. See, ironically, I'm the one that was saying, let's. It just needs to be the feeling, and then Do you think that's better, guys? And then what we'd do is we'd do these around the edge in a yellow or something like that. There we go. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just we'll do both halves. Oh, we could have used these for the things as well. That's how we could have done the S. Oh well, too late. Tell me which you prefer, top or bottom, I guess, because I don't think we can make it exactly like, or I don't have the knowledge to make it exactly like, let's be perfectly honest. So tell me which you prefer, the top or the bottom. We can change the angle of the thing as well, don't forget. The lights, the first one that we had. Let me know which one you think will look better. Okay, for the triangle one, use the art shapes to make it use the rectangles for the sides. Yeah, so that's basically what I've done there, but the problem is we can only get it that small. That's my only issue with it. Like, I don't necessarily mind it. It just doesn't feel as pointy as an arrow should do, but maybe it's fine. I don't know, you let me know. We might come into some issues crossing over this with that in a second, but we'll figure that out. In fact, that wants to go behind that, so that's fine, we can figure that out. Let me know what you think. While you're having a consideration whether you prefer the top half or the bottom half, and then we can change the angles. What we'll do is we'll have a look at if there's any other parts we could use, really. I think that's an option. Potentially. It's just going to be very square. There'll be no way of rounding it off at the end. Maybe use some of them to wind it off. Maybe. It is a lot thinner. Put it down there for now. That's rusty. These can come in smaller sections as well, so these are really small. I think we need to look at how lights play off it though. Oh, hello, I've just took my headphones out. What a silly boy. What a silly boy. The sign you have for inspiration is rounded, so I thought you might prefer that. Rounded what, on the bottoms? It kind of is there, but I mean it's more that shape I want. You know, where it goes like fatter into the. I get what you're saying, but we can't get it that small. Like that's as small as we got. Even if we use the round piece, which we absolutely can, it'd still be that big. I think that's as small as the round pieces go, and then I'd worry about it being too similar to that piece. If that makes sense. Yeah, that makes any sense. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Gantries, anything in here? I think these pieces might go a lot smaller. Planters. Can we do it with them? There's no end pieces. I knew that'd be the case. We'll cancel that because I'm not on a thing. Have I just found something that works? Or that would work? Oh, that's how I get the move snap on. That's good to know. There we go. Learning. Here we go, and replace that. Turn that round. What is all that texture bumping? Would that maybe work with these forming the basis of it and we just have a little bit of overlap? Hey, we're finding things, man. We're finding things. And the other option is like this. But we could, in theory, just go free move. Ah, that's how we do free move. See, learning. We could like put a load of these up and just like manually build it. That's the other option. I don't know how these are going to work with the lights is my only concern, because they do look dark there, but that's not to say that they will later on. There we go. If we stick that there and then just go to this one, pull it back into the light, let's see. Well, it looks like it could work. Can we change the colour of that? Can we change the colour of this? Yeah. Already these pieces are looking better. Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, you definitely need to do what you're happy with. Yeah, man, it's just hard to figure out when you don't know the pieces. It's what you prefer. That oh no, it's not. It's all of us. It's a conversation, man. It's a conversation, and I don't mean to say no. Like I'm trying to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? That's all. I think that this, looking at this, I think this is going to work better than that. While that's cool and a really nice little cheat, I think we can do it. I think this is our path, right? Now I just need to figure out if that's better or if this is better. So let's just advance move and do that. Let's go and go like that for now, and then we'll do this and move it in. As long as I can get a little bit on the frame, that's all I really need to see. Nice, and then can we change the colour of it? No, we can't, so we're not using that one. Sweet, done. Are you colour changeable? No, you're not, but you are. You are great. You are my new friend. You are maybe my new favourite piece. I also love the fact it's got this really rough texture on it. That's going to cause me problems. That's going to cause me problems. When I build it, it's going to have multiple of them. Oh no! I thought we was there. The problem is, once I start duplicating this and going like that, we're going to get lines down it all the way. Don't necessarily mind the lines. What other options do I have? What other options do I have? I've just thought of another option. Move that back down there for now as an option. Right. Hey up, no, I wanna, what am I doing? I don't want to edit any of that. Right, how does this work? Sorry guys, this is the nature of trying to figure something like this out. Just the nature. There we go. Advanced move. Right, what about this? Maybe this is just the easiest solution. Right, so we just go like that. Let's move the curve piece out the way for a second. By the way, what angle did you want? Is it because it needs to be a little bit more vertical? I think that's what you're all getting at, I assume. I just want to use this as my base for the angle. Confirm, advance move, do this and go take off the angle snap. I think this is what you all meant when you was like the angles off slightly. think it needs to be a little bit sharper. I think this is going to work, by the way, what I've just thought of. Cool. Does that look better as an angle? Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Kind of does. We just need it to be pointy and sexy, and we can do that. Right. I'm going to work off that. Let me know what you think. If it needs to change, we can absolutely do it, because it's going to be a pain to do it with all these. But right, let's make it bigger. You know when Grim said, "Don't make it bigger." Let's go there, and then go to there. No idea if this is going to work or not, but we will absolutely see. Right, now let's go on the angle that we've got. So if we move it to there, maybe. Can you guess what it is yet? That'll be covered because it'll have ones behind it as well, so. Grim has entered focus mode. Them lines are really noticeable, aren't they? Do you know how we fix that? Do you know how we fix it? Oh. Have I gone too big? The planter is inspired though. It is, isn't it? I think the girders sort of really look don't really look good. No, they don't. They didn't. It was the edges, I think, that made it. I realise that the sign is super thick rather than round. Yeah, man. I'm not keen on the girders, look a bit flat. I agree, man. I agree. What do you think about this? Are we in a point where we can just... Whoa! Keep that for now. You guys. I don't know the pieces yet at all in this game. I'm only just getting started in it, man. But you know what? I don't know how. I don't think we can repeat it. Ever. Where's my reference? Like a deeper yellow if we can. Without it being like... Oh, hello. No, I didn't want that. It feels like that, but it just feels like it needs to just... And then it starts to go to red, you know, straight away there. It's like... it's still not yellow enough. It's still not yellow enough. It's way too red. Select them, confirm. I think that's better. I think although it's like so bright. There's Gerda piece that you all said you didn't like. At the minute, it feels a little bit, what's the word? Unheld, unsupported, just glowy. Just wondering if we put something like this on it, what happens? The fact that this is recolorable. Colorable. I mean, let's be honest, you're not really going to see it because that is so bright. I have no idea how this is going to look during the day as well. I just think something like this might be what it needs. What do you guys think? Did I make a bit of Vegas today in Jurassic World? Kind of hope so. I'm wondering if we can do a trick where we can duplicate these to make them brighter, by the way, to sort of offset the thingy. That could work. Could work. Sweet, and now I'm just going to select this one. I'm not too worried about the backside. We can duplicate that, I think. I am a little bit worried that that one's poking out of there, but I think we can just... Maybe if I get rid of some of these, it just won't be as bright. Maybe that's the thing, actually. Should we just delete a load and see what happens? I mean, it's not really changing out, is it? No, it doesn't change out. Okay. And now what we're going to do is give this one advanced move. No, we're not. We're going to duplicate it. That's what we wanted to do. Duplicate and go here. Later on this week, for those that have been enjoying the series, it is gonna change slightly. It's probably going to go to a regular schedule, which will be for now 1 a day. I've enjoyed doing this week's series. It was primarily to make sure that there was like 10 episodes, because that feels like a number that people would watch, you know, over the weekend when they go, oh, this dude's like actually sort of dedicated to doing it. Do you know what I mean? So, how does that look? What do you guys reckon? What do you guys reckon? You know, there's one thing that's bugging me now, and it's that little curve there because of the way we've got the thingy. So if we can select these, I'm probably selecting them in that as well. Let's select these. Let's do it from up here. Nice. And then... and this one, sweet. Confirm, and then we'll do a little bit of a turny. I haven't looked at the comments for a while because I've got the reference image on my screen, but I absolutely will. Maybe all of you hate it. I have no idea. In fact, I know you don't hate it. I know that you know that we're getting there. I know that you can see the progression. I don't think that'll make any difference to the top, but I think it just neatens that bit up a tiny bit. Yeah, man, that fits better. That works. I think it works anyway. Can you copy those to flip and use the part of the triangle? Oh, heck yeah. Lit up, that looks great. It does, doesn't it? When Harry Met Sally clip. Yes. That looks amazing, Grim. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. And it's not, hey, man, it's not me. It's not just me, man. It's all of us that have built it together. Figured out some bits. You know, I mean, hey, it's took us a while. I really think this is standout. I'm pretty proud of this, especially considering we have literally made it in the first day of it being out, basically. Let's go one. We'll go one to the left. 2. We'll go back a tiny bit. And we'll go up. And down. There we go. We just made an absolute ton more pieces. Does that help it stand out anymore? A bit, but not enough actually. Not enough. Yeah. It looks a little unsupported. No, that was in case I needed to figure out a smoother arrow shape. But you know what? Like if we wanted a smoother end here, but if I wanted something like that there, but I don't think it'll work. It's a little unsupported. It's very unsupported. You are right. However, what we could do, while it's not part of the actual design, 7 viewers. Hey up! Thanks so much for joining me. Hope you're having a good day. We could maybe give it a rim. No, I quite like the original design, if I'm honest with you. There's a reason Vegas built it like that. And that is very glammy. Very glammy. Right, can we duplicate this on the other side? It'd be pretty cool if we could. No idea how that's going to work. Let's select all this. I am going to upload this as a blueprint, I think. I'm pretty proud of this. I'm not uploading my planter. Duplicate. Oh, that's a lot of parts. Cool. And go to... Right, so it's mainly what we need to do is get the lights into the place that they need to be. It's interesting that the lights have a different glow on this side, actually. So the lights need to go to about here. Sweet. This is just going to give it some depth, I think. And then if we go with these, I don't necessarily need to worry about the sign on the other side, because I feel like the sign is obviously showing off something different on both sides. And then confirm and advance move and put that there. Maybe this could say exit. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, mate, it looks banging. I'm so very proud of this. Hey, it's tiny, tiny, tiny part. It looks great. I wonder how it's going to look in the daytime. The pointy end looks like a plot point for a film. When all heck breaks loose and it falls on a dino at the last star to save the star. It's like last second to save the star. It does, man. It does. I like the pointy. That looks amazing, Grim. Thanks, Atenary. Atenary, are you streaming soon, love? Because it'd be great to send people to you once I'm done. And I'm getting there. I don't know if you decided if you was going to or not. Yeah, we do kind of want it to just say exit on this backside, don't we? But I think we can get that quite easily. I've also noticed this needs to be pulled through a little bit further because it's currently not hitting this. Because this sign... Ugh. Have we selected everything? No, we're missing one there, aren't we? Confirm and advance move and... Well, hey. Something's not working. What is not working? Right, so the problem is that there, so... If we just move them, it's going to look real weird. Do we just ignore it? Yeah, we just ignore it. You can't see it from down here anyway. Let's do exactly the same on this side then. Let's just take our pieces here. Oh no, give me the letter, please. Nope, not going to give me the letter. I need to multi-select it. Oh well, that's fine. Confirm selection. Is it just 2? How many pieces have I got? Duplicate. Advance move. Nice. And it didn't select anything that I wanted it to. Nice. Great. You and you. Right. 5 objects selected. Let's hope I've selected the right one. We'll see. Confirm. Getting stuff up at the minute, nice, man. I'll make sure you. Well, I mean, don't let me tell you what to do. Tell me where to go. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Oh shoot! Controls. Well, I just thought I was getting good. Confirm, duplicate, move it out of the way. Yes. Okay. Cool. Now, if we get rid of this, do we want to get rid of that? Yeah, we do. Yeah, the black signs are fine on the back. Sweet, and you, and then if we get these bits and just put them in place, I probably would have been much quicker off finding them, to be honest with you, but there we go. Let's just move you onto this side of it. Sweet, boop. Nice. Because this is going to be green, actually, to be honest with you. Boom, boom. And advance move, nice. So if you have the game, I am going to upload this onto the workshop, so if you want to download it, you absolutely can. E. And I'm going to make this green as well. I think that's going to really pop. I don't know why, I just feel green's a more exit colour. It's not popping through anything, is it? Confirm. Advance move, pull it out a tiny bit. There we go. Right, so let's go with this and go to pieces and fonts, and it was the top ones we used, isn't it? So E. Oh, let's just put them in. Shrink it. E. How dyslexic am I? I've never been diagnosed with dyslexia, but do you know when you just know? That's one of the ways you just know. Oh, well, there we go. That's cool. EXI. Let's go. Sweet. And go there, and go there, and go to... Oh, what am I doing? Just get this out. I'm still not comfortable with it. E... How many told you? You need the eye to go one more circle down to spell exit. You got it, man. You got it. I'm so dyslexic. I've never been diagnosed with it. Do you know, actually, my mate was taking the piss out of me. She says, my daughter says you can't say amenities. Which I can absolutely say. I just can't read it. And there's this weird difference for me when I'm reading something, between when I'm reading something and when I'm like saying it. So it's not good for presenting videos, I tell you, but you know what, we'll get there, man. We'll get there. It doesn't matter, does it? We're having a good time. I think that's the important thing, like, you know. I don't profess to be in a dinosaur buff in these series. I don't profess to getting all the names right. What I do is have a good time, you know. It's just a shame I can't really like share more sort of lifey bits, I guess, on this series. You know what? I'm going to increase the size of them all ever so slightly to make it easier to get the things in. I think that'll help us out. Let's go advance move and go to that and go up. Oh, of course I didn't select the T. Oh well. And also because it's less letters and it's behind the light, I think it should be fine. And it's not going to work. Fine, that's okay. Let's do the E. Do it all individually, that's fine. F, way up there. I didn't do it. I wanted it to. Edit group, nice. EX. Oh yeah, you say amenities, but we all know what you mean. Yeah, man, I say all sorts. Say all sorts. At work, I use ancillary sales, but I bet if that was written down, I just know. I won't be able to say it. I won't be able to say it at all. There we go. Sweet. Advanced move. I want to say a huge thanks to you all for joining me today, man. It's been different, but a lot of fun. And that's been because you guys have been here. Let's change these to green. I don't. Is it? Why am I wanting green as the exit sign? I think if we put it a little bit lighter there, I think that'll look nice with the light coming off it. Once we change that into a nice bright green, yes, cool. Oh, very matrixy. Duplicate. Let me tell you all, I'm very happy with how this turned out. Thank you for all your help. Thank you for all your suggestions. It will be on the workshop if you've got the game. You want to download it? You want to tidy it up? Make it look a bit better? Let's do the X first. Let's do the X first. That's a good idea. And then we can look at making it smaller if we can. I can't wait to show this off in the series. It will be part of the series at some point when we come back here, which we absolutely will. And yeah, you'll all be able to know that you helped make a little part of it happen. So thank you for that. Really appreciate it. You make me look good. I've absolutely used you for your inspiration. If you are new here and hanging out, we do have a full series on the channel. Well, I say a full series. It's an ongoing series. 10 episodes out right now. About 10 hours worth of content. If you want to check it out, check it out. I know there's a lot of people playing the game, so I appreciate you coming and chilling with me today, man. It's yeah, it's been fun, and I'm happy with how it's looking. This is going to be uploaded onto the workshop as well, so if you guys want it, you absolutely can have it. You can get it if you really want it. Sweet. Move that to there, and that to there, and let's get it not on a wonk, shall we? Sweet. That's still on a wonk. Oh no, this is going to annoy me. I'm going to head over and watch Asanaria, a friend in the chat. She's going to be playing Megaquarium in a minute. When it's set up, I'll send a link to the chat, but I'm going to have that on in the background while I make some grub. What am I having for tea tonight? Can't remember, actually. Don't know if I've got out yet. It's absolutely taken us a while to do this. I'm well aware of that. But you know what? I think it's worth it, man. I think it's worth it. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the E smaller in the middle. But you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind the little crossovers even on this one, if I'm honest. E. Maybe you actually cross over a little bit more on that. Maybe that's a design choice. I don't know why. It just feels very paleontology-ish esque. It is brighter though. That's because this other one's still in, right? I'm assuming we've got two there. Way up there. Control Z. So, no, we've only got one, but it's maybe needs to go a little bit further. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Exit that way. Dino this way. Oh man. Green is used as our fire exits. Yeah, that'll be why. We made something. We made something really cool. We even started something else. Super cool here. I think that's really cool. I'm really proud of that. Thanks so much for all your help. Man. Oh wow, we're going for 3 hours. Are you kidding me? 3 hours to build that. Are you kidding me? Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh! Doesn't feel like it when you're in it. I look back at this one day and it'll be, oh my god, how did I do this? Gorgeous purple neon dino. It is, isn't it? It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. We can absolutely Vegas this up. And if you want to Vegas it up in the next episode, let me know. If you want to see more of these, just let me know in the chat, whether you're watching it now, whether you're watching it at the beginning. And just give me a comment. I can absolutely spin these round if we want it to be that bright, but actually I kind of like the exit not being as bright, if I'm honest with you. Just because that's very sort of, wow. We're going. I can absolutely turn these round. But right now, I'm kind of okay with it. So let me know. Gorgeous purple neon dino. I want to say a huge thank you to you all for your support on this series. Man, I've loved this. Do we want some uplighters? We need some uplighters. If not, it all just feels too bright here. Let's finish this off because we need to do it. Because I want to do it. Lights and go with. Let's go. Have we got some ground? Small ground light. Yes, man. Yes, this will absolutely help finish it off. So we'll build one. One on each side. Oh. You know what, that doesn't annoy me, that's fine. Cool. There. And there. Confirm. And let's change the colour of these. Straight away, I think the pink just brings it straight into our park a little bit more. We can absolutely add something on top. Maybe that's something for the future. He says. Have we just got a simple statue or something we can add? There's this, but I just feel we could use that better somewhere else, to be honest with you. DNA might work. How small can we get that? No, it's too messy. Too much. It's just too much. I don't want everything to be these sort of pre-built fab parts. Does that make sense? Maybe it is just that. I kind of want it to be... I want people to be able to place this in the park, including you guys, and for it to not... to. I mean, yes, this is heavily themed on this park. We know that. We know that. Is this going to look crap? Is this going to look like crap coming out the top of it? That makes it look a bit like a lightning rod. It does, man. It does, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, actually, if it was taller. But these things, I mean, look at them. They need lightning rods, don't they? But it is kind of one of the taller features down here, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But it's statues, planters. I'm not knowing what I'm feeling. I'm really not knowing. There's part of me that just wants to finish it off with maybe a cap like this. I think that's what we're going to go with for now. I think that'll bring it all together, won't it? Advanced move. It feels like we've built this on a grid, and then but we haven't had advantage of the grid as much as I would have liked, if I'm honest with you. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Do you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't have to do as much of this if it was snapping to a grid, but I don't really know how to snap it to a grid properly. Do you know what? I'll make it a bit smaller. Advanced move. Yes, that works. I'm gonna save that now. I'm gonna try and upload it. And what about just a light on the top shining into the sky? I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, it'll probably work on that anyway, to be honest with you. It kind of feels a little pointless, does it? I mean, if it was to happen, it'd need to be like a massive searchlight to have any effect. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it's a little unrealistic now, if I'm honest. And actually, I mean, it could be a good place for someone to put something like this. And the reason for that is you could put like a parkan up there, or a couple of parkans up there, and then with the advanced move, you can do stuff like this, and then it can actually be used to light up an area. Not that the light spreads very far. Great to get some more brightness, but yeah. Yeah, it would probably be irrelevant. Yeah, because it'd be shooting up into the sky. It wouldn't really be doing it, do you know? Okay, what you're saying, man. I love your ideas. I love all your ideas. I use some. I don't use others. Between us, I think we've built this, and I'm really proud of this. I think it looks great. I mean, yeah. Took us a while, but sweet. Let's. I'll tell you what. Let's select it all and make a blueprint. Create new. What's your blueprint? Vegas dinosaurs. Part of Grim Sim Labs YouTube live stream. Made by Grim Velvet Glove, Acidaria, and my friend, it was Dark Knight, wasn't it? Dark Knight has been commenting as well. Let's go. And Dark Knight. Made for the Nevada campaign. Sweet. Add tags. What tags are we adding? It is Getters, Light, Signs, Statues, Jurassic World. Yeah, it feels more Jurassic Park World. Texicana. I wouldn't put it as Texicana at all. Metal, plastic. It's not really plastic. Metal's fine. That's fine. Do we want it in anything else? Awnings? No. Columns? Yeah. It can go in columns. Floors? No. Girders? Yeah. Lights? Props? Signs? Yeah, that's cool. That works. Statues, maybe? There we go. Accept and create. Create and upload. Is that how we spell Vegas? Anyone? That looks wrong to me, but like I say, I struggle. Vegas, yeah, it just looks wrong. It's just the font that makes it look wrong. Right, there we go. And oh, we need to take a photo. Let's take a photo in its space. Lovely, I think that shows well. Oh, hello. Yes, Vegas, thanks, mate. Thanks, buddy. Create and upload. Well, I've done the required bits, so don't give me the red thing. Create and upload, let's go. Ooh, 2 new creations. Upload. New creation or update existing. It's a new one. Public, upload new creation to workshop. So there we go. So if you've got Jurassic World Evolution, you can stick it in your park right now, and I'll give credit to you guys for helping me build it. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go and grab some grub, and then I'm gonna film some more Jurassic World Evolution ready for tomorrow. It's funny. I'm feeling less inspired to make videos on everything else right now, but it's funny because the Deconstruction Simulator is still doing better than Jurassic World Evolution. Hey, nature of it, but that's okay. I'm not worried. I'm just having a good time. I'm having a good time because of you guys. Thanks so much for all your support. I really appreciate you, and look forward to seeing you in the next episode where we can make some more. Did we upload it, by the way? There we go, yeah, it's uploaded. There we go. Vegas dinosaur sign. Nice. Sweet. And cool, we'll leave that there, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, thanks so much. I appreciate you. Ta-ra. It's been fun. Thanks for sharing the live stream. Time for food for me now too. Great. You are welcome, man. You're welcome. Thanks so much for hanging